Guys, this is the relatively new Gemtech Integra. This is an upper for the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. And as you may just heard, it is extremely quiet. Let's get into the video. I've always been a huge fan of the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. I think it's one of the greatest semi-automatic platforms for the 22LR that's ever been created. Now, I own several of them, and they recently came out with an integrally suppressed Gemtech Integra for the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. I'm a big fan of suppressors. One of the great things about shooting the 22LR is that you can shoot it suppressed. Some rounds are supersonic, some rounds are subsonic. We're going to be shooting a little bit of both. But the cool thing about this particular setup is this barrel is only 8 inches long, okay? And after that barrel, you have baffles. So this is actually one of the most quietest setup in a semi-automatic 22 that you can possibly get. So if you're shooting, regular rounds traveling at 1240, 1250 feet per second out of a rifle, and you put a suppressor on the end of it, it's going to stay 1240, 1250. It's going to go supersonic, which you're going to get that crack. But with this integrally suppressed barrel, you're not going to get that. So if you're firing your 1230, 1240, 1250s, it's going to keep it under 1,080 feet per second and allow you to shoot them subsonic. Enough talking about it. Let's do some more shooting. Let me see here. I got a whole bunch of magazines. Now these are CCI cleans. These are subsonics. So let's just do some plinking. So quiet. I'm just going to hit the bank on the other side. It's one of the quietest setup in a semi-automatic 22 I have ever heard. Like butter. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, I got some tracers. Let's shoot some 22 tracers. Let's go out there at 100. All day long. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Man, I've got magazines coming at my wazoo. All right, this is CCI standard velocity. I'm just going to set these on the ground. All right, so standard velocity is traveling at about 1,070, 1,080. Runs it perfect. Huge, huge fan of this platform. All right, let's do some more shooting. I have some, these are still the standard velocity ammunition. All right, let's talk a little bit about the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. They've been out for a long time, probably about 10 or 11 years. Now, you do have a polymer lower here. They take 25 round magazines. There are also some other magazines that I think they sell a 10 round and also a 15 round. I could be wrong on the 15 round, but I think they also sell a 10 and a 15 round. But this is their sport model. It's got a mag pull, adjustable rear right here, and mag pull grip. And you may have seen this lower in this other setup on another video I did with a Vakortzen upper, but this Gemtech is way, way cool because it is integrally suppressed. Now you do have your full length rail right here on the top, so you can mount your red dot, and they're just fun guns. They're a great gun to train with. They're a great gun to get the new shooter and young shooter into shooting. And back when you could find 22 ammunition, you could shoot all day for pennies. Now that's not the case, but it will eventually come back. I'm running a little cool CTS, Crimson CTS 1000 on here, red dot. I'm running this on most of my AR-15s these days. And you do, of course, have your M-LOT slots right here on the handle, so you can mount you a flashlight, laser, banana, kumquat, cantaloupe, whatever you want to mount right here on your M-LOT. So I think that's about it. Like I said, I've got full reviews on this gun besides this upper. Let's get to shooting. That's my favorite part of the video anyways. Let's do a little bit more shooting. I've got loaded up here standard velocity ammunition. So out of a 16-inch barrel, this is traveling at 1,070 feet per second. So under the speed of sound, so it is subsonic. After this, I'm going to shoot some mini mags that are traveling at 1,200 and 3,500 feet per second.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Since it has the 8-inch barrel, those mini mags at that time will become subsonic. Well, the majority of them will become subsonic. So this is standard velocity. All right, that was standard velocity. Now, these right here are mini mags. These are traveling 1,235 feet per second out of a 16-inch rifle, but since we only got a 16-inch barrel, but since we only have an 8-inch barrel, it's going to be much more better, quieter. You can probably hear the majority of them would stay subsonic, but every once in a while you'd hear that crack of a bullet going over the speed of sound. But this is a really, really cool setup. It's very versatile. Love the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522, have for many, many years. But in my opinion, if you're looking for something that is very quiet and you don't want to buy a separate suppressor for 22 and you want to keep a little short package like this integrally suppressed Gemtech, this is the way to go. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. You can go over to my Facebook page, Instagram page, or Twitter pages and ask them there. Until next time, y'all be safe and keep plinking.